Hi, I'm Gerald.
And I'm Carrie.
We're the Alvaros. We want to invite you to participate in an 8-week series working through one of life's greatest challenges, parenting.
After 24 years of parenting, we've learned a few lessons along the way, through both successes and failures, and we feel the Lord encouraging us to pass that on to others.
Here's what a few other participants have said. I hope this encourages you.
This class has been a great blessing to Emily and I. We have a 3.5-year-old and a 10-month-old, and this 8-week course that we've gone through has answered many questions for us, given us a lot of practical insight and biblical wisdom. I felt many nights when I was here during the class that things that Gerald and Carrie would share were describing daily frustrations and situations that I would have, and I didn't really think about those things. I wasn't very intentional about those aspects of our parenting, but then I got to see they would describe situations, and they'd say, they help me to understand how I can be more intentional about my parenting. And from a biblical perspective, and parenting from our biblical convictions, and wanting to honor the Lord and raise kids that know and understand God and His heart. So that has been very, very powerful to us, to be able to think in a biblical way, and be more intentional about our parenting.
I loved the cultivating a relationship with God, because they went over the importance of it, but they also gave incredible tips and ways to utilize those that would impact my life with God, and implementing all of that with my kids. And that was something that I'm at the threshold of really schooling them, so I just hadn't really given that the thought that it needed, of the importance of their relationship with God, as how I should be doing things daily with them. And family time in prayer was wonderful, and reading the Word with them.
There's so many things that go into parenting your kids, and having a heart that reflects the heart of our Father to our children, and responding to our kids in the way, and raising them up in the way that our Heavenly Father responds to us. So I think that the course that Gerald and Carrie taught really gave us some more pointers and things that we can do and implement in our parenting.
Getting unity with my husband, he never, this is kind of funny, he never came to the classes because of business that we had on our end. But I would go home and I would share with him what I learned, and the funny thing was he was actually doing better about implementing those new things than I was. And then in turn, when I'd watch him and watch it done, I was realizing how to do it and remember it, and it was really cool to find unity with my husband and all of it, even though he wasn't even coming.
I think this class would be a perfect course to attend for anyone who is a prospective parent, a parent of young kids, a parent of teenagers, of even potentially kids that have moved away from home, and even grandparents. I think in our culture, there's a lot of influence that grandparents have on their grandkids' lives, and I know in my family, my parents raised some of their grandkids for a couple of years, and I think it would be a beneficial course for anyone that is involved in the parenting journey, or looking to be involved in that journey.
My goodness, I've been recommending all of my friends. And one of the biggest reasons is I don't have to screen anyone, you could say, because of this person would be able to handle this one, but this one couldn't, because of the way Kari and Gerald had handled the class with so much respect towards the parents. Never did I feel shamed or inadequate as a parent. I always felt respected and empowered.
For more information, check us out at www.ccvine.org.